What's up, boys? Data782 here with episode 11 of Fixing the Franchise. Ready to begin the 2021-2022 season, coming off another rough playoff exit and another somewhat okay off season. It was a rough draft. If you watched the last episode, you know why. But we made a nice deal in the offseason getting Jared Spurgeon to round out the top 6, even though he's listed as a top 4D. Good defensive stats. He's going to be playing on the first power play pair. He's going to be playing on the second penalty kill pair, so he won't be upset with any of that for sure. Paling, I'm not so sure about having him as the second center on the penalty kill and the power play, but we're going to start off the season like that, see how those lines do. Check out the plus minuses of the second line for sure. Spencer Connor, need a lot more from him this season. Galchenyuk gets his biggest year of his career, up to an 88 overall, coming off a 79 point season. Career highs over there, plus 22. Scheifele had a big season last year as well, hitting 82 points, another career high, tied his career high. And Kyle Connor, need a lot from him as well. He's up to an 86 overall. He gets a lot more assists than goals, but if he could, surpass 20 goals and 40 assists or whatever, that would be really good. Sherbak needs to see a lot from him. Drouin, I don't know, maybe... Nah, I'm going to keep Drouin. Yeah, I'm going to keep Drouin on the second line. DeBrusque didn't do anything in the playoffs. Need to see something from him. And Gallagher, the $5 million man. He needs to earn his contract this year. Fourth line, see how they do. Lawton had a good year last year. So all that being said, I think we're going to begin simulating the... well, I'll do the preseason right away. And I think we will simulate at least up to the trade deadline. And we'll see if anything is needed from there. We should have, hopefully, JT Compher signing with us, unless he goes with someone else. 3-2 win against Ottawa. Compher accepts. That is great. I'll just quickly put him in the Laval. No, yeah, he's going to be definitely in NHL, so I won't even put him in Laval. But I do want to check the scouting assignment before I start simulating too much. Scouting. Hopefully we get some good scouting this year after we didn't get to use... We uncovered some good guys last year, but didn't even get to draft them, so hopefully we'll find some more good ones. 2 goals in 2 games for Jonathan Drouin. If I could click on the right place, that would be nice. Hopefully no more EA glitches will impact the series. Okay, great. Against Florida Panthers, we win 4-0. Buffalo Sabres, we beat them 2-1, going up 3-1-0 through 4 preseason games. Leafs are 2-1-2, and we lose in a shootout to them. Red Wings are even 3-3-0. We lose in overtime. And the Bruins, we win 3-2. So 4-1-2 in the preseason. Not really a huge indication, but good to see. Better than losing all those games. 7 points in 7 games for Drouin. Okay. Let's just see how players are doing plus-minus wise as well. Spencer Connor, very, very nice. 7 points in 7 games. Kyle Connor, 5. Paling, 4 points. Good. Spurgeon's a -3. What? But Julesen's a plus. No, he's with Mete. Whoa. -3 Smeirnov, -1 Mete, -3 Lawton, -3 Spurgeon. Whoa. Hold on, that was a little preseason trial. Smeirnov, I don't know what happened. What happened there, my friend? Let me see something. I'm gonna put, try Compher on the left wing. Sorry, Lawton on the left wing and put Compher. Where's Compher, man? When you want them to be in the NHL, they're in the AHL. When you want them to be in the AHL, they're in the NHL. Roster moves in the system. Centers, JT. And now I can call up Stasiak? What? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Okay, hold on. Stasiak's listed as a 4th line forward. That's because now he's 18. Is that why? He was 17 before? Okay, now I need to figure out, do I play him 1st line Laval or 4th line NHL? Do I want to play him in his role? First things first, Compher comes up for depth. He's going to be there. Stasiak, though. He doesn't have waivers, so let me just call him up as well. NHL. Okay. Okay. Smeirnov. Let's say you put... Okay, they're even shooting, even puck skills. Stasiak better skating. Everywhere else they're even concerning the stars. Defense 82, 81, 82. 83, 82, 83. Interesting. I mean, I want him to grow. He's low elite. Do I play him as his role? I'm going to try him out on the 4th line here. See how he does. Give him 4th line time here. Might even give him penalty kill time. That'd be crazy to give him penalty kill time. He has good... See, Paling... Oh, that's Juleson. Paling, 80, 80, 80, 88. So, take off face-offs. Well, actually, he's a center. So, 3 80s and then an 88. Stasiak, 83, which is better. 79, which is a bit lower. 82, which is better. And then 83, which is worse. So, what do I want? 3 more defensive awareness. 2 more shot blocking. And 5 less stick checking. Let's try it out. I'm going to try that out. Stasiak with Kyle Connor, who has good defensive awareness. With Spurgeon and Gardner. I'm going to try that. See what happens. Mete needs to pick it up. He has that good potential. He's been stuck at an 81 overall. And he doesn't get any points either. He's at a -3. Alright, so let's simulate up to the beginning of the season with those lines taken care of. Stasiak will play. Good year for rookies. Okay. Let's hope it's a really good year for rookies. Alright, so we'll begin here on October 7th, and we'll go through to the month of November and see how we do, just as a little trial here at the beginning of the season. 5-4 win right off the bat against the Avalanche, and don't like letting in 4 goals, though, because if you let in 4, you gotta score 5, and at least we did it that time, but can't always get so lucky. St. Louis Blues, we lose 3-0. Then we play them again a day later, and we win 5-4. We've let in 4, 8, 11 goals in 3 games. We've let in 4-1 loss, 5-4 shootout win, letting in way too many goals. I'm gonna stop simulating after this game against the Oilers. Spencer Connor fractured ankle till December 3rd. Ay ay ay. Let me fix that. Quickly, Stasiak, 2 goals, 1 assist. Hey, I'll give him that. 2 goals for McCarron, 2 assists for Lawton. Alright, not upset here. Okay, I'm just going to fix these lines and be back in a sec. Alright, so the lines are taken care of. Lawton will be slotted up on this 3rd line, and Comfort comes in on the 4th line. He'll play wing because his face-offs are less than Stasiak's by just a bit. And power play wise, I just slotted in Sherbak right here to fill in for Spencer Connor. So that'll be it for that. Hopefully he's back soon. 3-1 win. Let me try these new lines out just for 3 games. Let's see how they do. Ottawa Senators, who are 7-1-1. Who's playing in nets for these guys? We lose 4-1. Philip Gustafson, right? The Flames, the Stanley Cup champions. We win 3-2 in a shootout, and the Coyotes 5-5-1. We lose 3-1. Bring our record to 5-4-0. I missed out on the scouting assignment. Let me just go grab that. Drew away 7 points through 9 games. Scouting will go to WHL, forwards 3 weeks. Okay. Who is struggling defensively? So Drew away 7 points, but a -2. Butcher 7 points. That's surprising. Paling 6 points. Okay. Connor had 5 points through 6 games. Connor 5, Shifley 5, Spurgeon -5. Gallagher, okay, the 3rd line. Man. The 3rd defensive pair. The 3rd line, the 2nd line. Even the first, John Carlson -6. What? With 1 assist. DeBrusk 0 points through 9 games with a -1. Okay. This is time for a shake-up, not for some changes. Gonna do a big shake-up right here. Okay. If it could go, please. Here we go. Alright, Drouin's playing the best right now. Drouin, I'm gonna go right there. DeBrusk, you're garbage, but I can't put you any lower than the 3rd line, probably. Stasiak's playing well. He's a -2. Paling's -2. No, but he's doing much better. Sherbak, -3. Gallagher, -5. Okay, let's try this. Maybe this will jumpstart DeBrusk. Play him on his off wing. Galchenyuk. He's even. Kyle Connor is okay. Okay, I'll do that. Defensively, Butcher is a +3. Only player on the team is a +3. Oh, sorry, Gardner as well. Butcher will go here. Spurgeon will go here, and Juleson and Mete will play together back here. -5, -2. -5 plays with a +4, whatever. Okay, let's try that out. What about goaltending? What's happening here? Price. 989 save percentage. 94 overall. Makes a lot of sense, EA. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's try up those new lines. We're 5-4-0, and we'll simulate, let's say, yeah, let's just do the month of November. Let's see what happens here. Flyers are our first test. Will Butcher, sprained ankle. Great. I'll have to call up Cale Fleury. Alright, so I just fixed the lines. I actually called up Walford instead of Fleury, because Fleury now has to go through waivers. So what I'm going to do is just sign a depth defenseman so I can keep him for the rest of the season and if there's any more injuries. I'm getting offered Demaris for a second and Griffin here. Unless Demaris is like an 80... Actually, I have no room for him at all. Demaris 82 overall, 4.1 on his contract. No, thank you. Flyers, we beat them 2-1 in the shootout. Let me just go quickly. Butcher will be back soon, but I do want to have a depth defenseman because I thought I could call up Cale Fleury, but I can't unless I make him go through waivers to go back down, which I don't want to do. So defenseman, we want a depth guy. Josh Jacobs, defensive defenseman, 6'2". Who's the best defensive guy? Defense, 3.5. These are all, everyone's 3.5. Alright, great. Let me just find who I want. I'll be back. Yes, I'm going to go with Josh Jacobs here. He has good skating, 4.5 star. Defensively, I like his 91 shot blocking. I was going to go with Jordan Subban, but, you know, offensive defenseman, I'm not so sure. 5'9", not sold on him. So I'm going to go with Jacobs. 1 year, two-way, give him 0.8. He should sign. And he'll be our new depth. I can send down Walford. And yeah, we'll continue the simulation here. Alright, continuing on. Anaheim, who are 7-2-3. Butcher available. It says November 13th and he's back on like the 4th. Hang on. We lose 5-4 against the Ducks in a shootout. Islanders, who are 5-8-0. Can we at least beat them? Jacobs accepts. Great. And we lose in a shootout to them. Fantastic. I'm going to send Walford back down to Laval, and Paling leading the team in points. Attaboy. Alright, continuing on, we are 6-4-2. Butcher's back in the lineup, which is great news. Blackhawks, who are 7-4-2. We win in overtime, but just barely. Hurricanes, we win 4-1. Finally, a good defensive outing. Florida, we have back-to-back games. We lose the first one 4-1, and we lose the second one 4-2. Vegas, more back-to-back games. Vegas, we win 2-0, and the Coyotes, we win 3-1. All right, 2 losses followed by 2 wins. Calgary Flames, the Stanley Cup champions, we lose 3-1. Rough month of November here. Rough month of November. 10-7-1. 10-7-1. Taking on the Penguins now, then the Devils and the Canucks, and we'll check out where we can make things better, maybe. See how this, depending on how this month ends. 5-1 win against the Penguins. Connor is back, thank goodness. I'll slot him in. Confer had 1 goal, 2 assists during his time. Lawton's at a -4. Yeah, so DeBrusque, has he done anything? On 4 goals, 2 assists up on the second line. I'll give it to him. He stepped it up. But Spencer Connor, he is definitely his time to come back. He has been playing really good. He only played, what, 5 games? 6 points in 5 games, or 5 points in 6 games. Definitely time to come home. And then on the power play, I'll do that and get back to the simulation. Continuing on, Devils, oh boy, Spencer Connor. What? Is this NHL 16, where if you put them back in too quick, he gets another injury? Said it was playable. Why do they tell me it's playable if it's not playable? Back to simulating now. Devils, we beat them 4-1. Okay, so we're outscoring our opponents 9-2 in the last 2 games, then we lose 5-1 against Vancouver. Come on. Decline that. Can we beat the Red Wings or 8-14-2 just to end on a high note before we go in? Alright, 3-1 win. Now let's go check out the stats. Oh, through 23 games, we are 13-8-2. Drouin leading the way with 19 points. Not many bright spots behind him. Shifley 17, Kyle Connor 14, only 3 goals. He had 3 goals in preseason in 6 games or whatever. Cheniak, Butcher, Paling 10 points. DeBrusque picking it up finally. Spurgeon a -6, Carlson a -5, Lawton -4, McCarron -4 but 6 points. Gallagher -6 with 5 points. Ay, 5 points, -6. Trading block. Gallagher, get in there. You're worthless. Spurgeon, get in there. You're playing terrible. We'll keep it just as that, probably. I was close to playing DeBrusque, but I won't. I'm also going to put McNiven on the block. Doing terrible in Laval. The backup, 66 overall, is doing better than him. And what do I want? I want a second or a third line forward. I'll take a top 4 D. Yeah, I'll make that a third line scoring forward. Second or third line scoring forward. I won't say picks because then they'll just trade me exclusively picks. Alright, let's try that. See what happens. Line wise, actually, who's on the trading block as of December here? Who's on the block? I'm trying to rotate through. I'll stop if there's anyone of merit. So here's a trade idea that I'm looking at. The Ottawa Senators have Mike Hoffman. Hoffman, he's an 85 overall sniper, 32 years old with 2 years left on his contract at $6 million, $1 million more than Gallagher. He has 9 goals, 12 assists, is a +15 through 25 games. So very enticing numbers. I need more goals. He has good defensive, I mean his plus minus is good. Hold on. There we go. Good defensive awareness, which is really nice. So I really want to swap Gallagher for him. And then if I also move Spurgeon, I'd be taking back Ville Pokka, who is also a good two-way defender. He's 27 years old, 82 overall. He'd slot in nicely in the top 6. 93 stick checking. He's a +9. Not going to get points, but hopefully, you know, he has a +9 so far this year after coming off a couple of rough years. So, also, if you look at giveaways and takeaways, here, like last 2 years, 100+ giveaways. This year, it's a lot of giveaways. No, this is block shots. What am I talking about? Last 2 years, 81, 82 giveaways. Not too many takeaways. He already has half as many takeaways as the last couple seasons, pretty much through 25 games. I don't know. It's a risky move. Spurgeon, I don't like how he's playing. He's a -6. He does have 9 points. Am I jumping the gun? So I need to balance out the value for Hoffman. That's why I'm tossing in Spurgeon. Am I jumping into this too quick though? 8 takeaways, 19 giveaways. Oh, I may be jumping this too quick. I don't know. If I don't put Spurgeon, who am I going to put though? I want to have other roster players that I can give up. I want to have a lot of prospects that I can give. Boutin, I don't know. Guit, Madsen. What if I put... but he's top 6. Drafted him in the 4th round. Sniper. I don't know. Let's say I put him there. And I took out Spurgeon. I took out Pokka. I just want Hoffman. Gallagher and 2 prospects for Hoffman. What would they say to that? Yes, we'll try. Okay, if you try Guit, who else can we throw in? Jonas. And what about a pick? Add a pick to that. Do you want McNiven actually? You have no goalies on your team. No, of course. Why would they want McNiven, right? Trade rejected. Okay, I switch out Jonas for a pick. And then I'll take McNiven. Who do they have that I could play as the Laval starting goaltender? I'll give them one of my 4ths. Let's say, I don't know, New Jersey. And who can they give me as a goaltender to just play in Laval? Yeah, I'll take Chad Johnson. They have nobody, eh? These guys have too much value. Okay, forget that. What do they say for a fourth here? Okay, I throw in Jonas again. What would they say with that? They're fine coughing up what you're after. It's because they're. Is it because I'm playing Lauko and Gweet, whatever this guy's name is? Is that why? What would you say now if I took him out? You're quite far off in value. Okay. So what if I add? You need a defenseman. I'll give you Linger. No, let's say I give you Griffin. It's not acceptable. They don't want another forward that way. What are the picks I can give you? The picks I got for Fukale, maybe? I got the 4th and 5th from New Jersey, eh? Throw in that. What do they say? A bit off in value. Okay. So I could probably do this with another 4th. But then I'd have 2 seconds and then no picks until the 5th round. That's not the end of the world. So Brendan Gallagher gets swapped for Hoffman. I throw in 2 prospects and 2 4th round picks for a guy who's really hopefully going to make a big difference on this team. What do you say, Ottawa? Bit off. So if I give them, I'll give them my 2nd round pick. Hold on. Gallagher, the 2 prospects, and here's a 2nd. And then you give me back your 3rd and 4th, something like that. What do you say? Bit off. 3rd? No. Because the 2nd has a lot of value, to be honest, compared to the 4th, 5th, and 6th. There we go. Trade accepted. So Mike Hoffman, welcome to the Montreal Canadiens. Gave up a 2nd, got a 4th, 5th, and a 6th. Gallagher, thank you for your service. Although you were a greedy miser who wouldn't take money in the re-sign phase, you were the captain of this team. You broke our hearts. And now you're out of here. You don't get a cup with us. Price is going to get the cup with us. See you later, bro. What are you going to do? Sometimes life just hits you hard like that. So have fun in Ottawa, and we'll see. I'll see you in the playoffs, bro. Can't wait to see you in the playoffs. I cannot wait to see you there. DeBrusque, go down here. Unless DeBrusque stays with Sherbak. Not 2 snipers, but the playmaker, yeah. I'll put Hoffman will go. Hold on. Hoffman will go here. Yeah, exactly. Unless he goes first line. Connor is a 2nd line forward. So is Hoffman. We'll start off like this, so Scheifele and Hoffman can play together. And we'll see what happens with that. DeBrusque, I'll keep him on the right wing on his offside. Yeah, so Gallagher was only on the penalty kill, eh? Yeah, penalty kill. Who is the best forward for defensive stats? Carlson, Spurgeon, Gardner, Met. Okay, Galchenyuk, 4.5 stars. Connor, 4.5 stars. That's it. So it's going to be Galchenyuk and Connor. So Galchenyuk, you'll go on the 1st pair. Connor, you'll go on the 2nd pair. Perfect. And that's it. Those are all the lines that he was on. That is done. Big deal with the Ottawa Senators that we just made. A big, big deal. I just want to look at the draft picks now that we have. We moved to 2nd. We got back 4th, 5th, and a 6th. Might want to move those picks around in the future, but we have 1 1st, 1 2nd, 3 4ths, 2 5ths, 2 6ths, and a 7th. So maybe if there's somebody that I want in the draft, you know, here's 2 4ths for a 3rd. Here's 3 4ths and a 5th for a 2nd. I don't know, something like that. And we will continue simulating with that. But we also need to name a new captain with Gallagher gone. I just thought about that. So we had Scheifele and Galchenyuk with the A's. Can you do 4 alternates? What if I gave Carlson an A? No, you can only do 3 alternates. Yeah, of course, it's only 3 alternates. Do I name a captain, or do I leave Scheifele, Galchenyuk, and Carlson? I think I'll probably just leave that for now. If we go to the Stanley Cup Finals, I'll name a captain. But for now, I'll just keep it 3 alternates. So, gutsy moves. Hopefully Mike Hoffman's girlfriend doesn't cause any trouble here in Montreal. And let's see how we do. Actually, I want to see a live simulation against the Blue Jackets. Let's see what happens here. Alright, let's see what happens here. First period, goal from John Carlson. 2nd period, goal from Jared Spurgeon. Alright, I didn't move him. I want to see if he can make it worth my while. He has to prove it to me that he wants to be here. Also might be a nice deadline move. And 3rd period, Kyle Connor gets the empty netter for a 3-1 win. how did Hoffman do over here? Mike Hoffman, 3 shots on net, an even 0, 2 hits. Alright, can't complain, no negatives. And Carey Price held it down. Carlson got goal and assist, wearing the A on his jersey now. Can't complain, alright. Let's continue simulating. We take on the Colorado Avalanche next. I wonder how Zadina is doing over there. I should check that out. They're 12-15-0. We win 3-2. Alright, Kings, who are 15-15-0, a weird record. We lose 4-2 against them. Washington Capitals, we traded their, Scott Lawton injured knee, alright. We traded their second round pick, and they seem to be a good team, so good thing we didn't lose out on any, do I have anyone scratched? Didn't lose out on any picks, hopefully. Jacobs, ay. Okay, so I'll figure this out. I'll get back in a sec. So Smeirnov will come up and play on the 4th line here. McCarron move up to the 3rd line just for a few games, see how he does there. Don't really have much other choice, to be honest. What other lines are there? Where? I said replace in all lines. What part of all lines don't you understand? I have to go in and now manually put Henry there. Alright, continue simulating now. Capitals, we win 3-2. I guess that was the game where Lawton got injured. We win 3-2. I go to forwards, continue forwards. Yeah, I guess we'll continue forwards. Then we'll go back to Canada forward defenseman. Taking on the Lightning and then the Islanders in a back-to-back. Lawton available to play. All right, fantastic. Smeirnov, sorry that you can't stay longer. Unless, actually, you know what? I'm not going to risk more injuries with them not being ready. So let's play 2 more games. Lightning, we win 5-1. And Islanders, we win 4-3. All right. So unless Smeirnov got some mental points, I'll probably put Lawton back in the lineup. Smeirnov, 1 goal. Okay, 1 goal on 3 shots in 2 games. Respect, bro. Good job. But I think I'm going to send you back down. Karen, -4. You know what? Let's keep Smeirnov there, just for a laugh. Let's keep Smeirnov there, and put Lawton back in the lineup, and see if he can do anything else. Let's give him another couple games. We are 18-9-2. Let's say Hurricanes, and we'll go up to the Hurricanes and Flyers, and then we'll stop at the Senators and go look at a live simulation of that one, see if Gallagher and the Senators can make us pay for what we did. Hurricanes, we win 2-1. The Flyers, we lose 2-0. So I don't think Smeirnov did anything in that game. Ottawa Senators, 21-10-2. Let's see what we do against them. First period, goals from Carlson and Drouin on Philip Gustafson. Second period, a goal from Jonathan Drouin. Gustafson, now he's, where's Chad Johnson, huh? Third period, and Duchesne gets 1, but Hoffman gets 1 on his old team. Galchenyuk gets another, and we win this one 5-1. Good show. 2 goals from Drouin, goal and assist from Galchenyuk. And Hoffman had 1 goal, +1, 2 shots. Good stuff from Mike Hoffman. Happy to have him thus far. I'll simulate this game as well. See how Smeirnov does. We are 20-10-2. Minnesota Wild, Nick Bukestad and the Minnesota Wild. Should have simulated that one slow as well. 3-2 shootout win. And you know what? I'll give him against the Lightning too. They're a good team. Need him holding it down defensively, hopefully. We lose 3-2 in overtime. Okay, so that little experiment might be over. I think I'm just going to check Smeirnov specifically. So Smeirnov, yeah, only 1 goal. He had the last 5 games, had nothing but a -1. So we'll send him back down and continue the simulation. So let's simulate the last couple of games of the month. Buffalo 15-17-2. I think Islanders have a losing record as well. 2 teams with losing records, and we come away with a 2-1 loss and a 6, leaving us at 22-11-3 as we head into the 2022 calendar year. Check out the stats. Mark Scheifele making a big comeback, 31 points through 36 games. Good to see that. Let's check out Hoffman, Connor, all these guys. Drouin 29 points, Hoffman 28 points. Galchenyuk 23. DeBrusk picking it up, very nice. Okay, happy to see that. Carlson picking it up as well. Paling looking good. Butcher at +14, very nice. Hoffman +18 as always. Spurgeon 12 points, -1. Okay, I spoke too soon on him. I'm glad I'm kept him. Stasiak has 7 points through 36 games. Connor, waiting for him to come back. Juleson, -5, don't like that. Comfort, -3 with 5 points. And Smeirnov with that 1 goal. Yeah. Okay. I also want to take this moment just to look at some players I'm curious about. So first I want to see Zadina. Zadina, 19 points in 37 games, 83 overall. Okay. As of now, looking like I made the right deal moving him. Reed Boucher's there. I also want to see Arturi Lehkonen. Lehkonen, 21 points in 36 games, finding a bit of a better place over in, as a sniper, 6 goals. Over in Boston. Minnesota, how's Nick Bukestad doing? Oh, here he is. 21 points in 39 games. Yeah, definitely finding a much better time over there. Eriksson Ek, yeah. I also want to look at, who do I want to look at? Brendan Gallagher, maybe? Has he done anything? 9 points in 36 games? No, -9. Anybody else? Do I remember anyone else that I made trades? I think that's it. Winnipeg. Is Weber still here? Yeah, 14 points. He's still there. 81 overall. And Vancouver. How's Pacioretty doing? Yeah, he loves it over in Vancouver. Man. Alright, so that's it for points. I also want to look at the team. How are we doing? We are second in the Atlantic Division behind the Senators. Power play percentage, we have 18.8%. That's pretty good. Second in the division. Let's look at the whole league. Power play percentage. We're at 18, yeah. We're in maybe the bottom half of the league, yeah. 18.8%. I'd like to see it more in the 20s. Penalty kill percentage, we are we're in the top 85% penalty kill. Alright, can't complain too much. Power play could be a bit better, but besides that, nothing much to say. So let's simulate, let's go through January, and we get closer to the trade deadline. Let's see what is up. Buffalo, 17-17-2. We lose 2-0 against them, okay. Having a tough time against these lower tier teams. Alright, Washington, Alright, Spencer Connor, welcome back. But not yet, I'm going to wait until you're ready. I think that was the 12th, so after the New Jersey game. We lose 3-2 against the Capitals. We win 4-1 against the Maple Leafs. Rangers are having a winning season. Jared Spurgeon, injured foot. Okay, let's edit those lines. Is Connor ready? Let's see. Scratch. Connor, yeah, he is ready. Alright, so I'll put Connor in, and I'll put Jacobs in. Give me a sec. So Connor is back. Jacobs is in. We lose 4-3 against the Rangers. We win 6-3 against the Devils. Hopefully Connor can make a big impact on this team. Did he do anything in that first game? 4 goals, 3 assists. He had 7 points or 6 points? I think he had a point in that game. Sherback's down on the third line with DeBrusk and Paling. So hopefully a playmaker, sniper, two-way. I don't know. Hopefully that works out. Jacobs played in 1 game and had 0 across the board, 1 shot. All right, 13 minutes. Can't complain. Played well. Spurgeon will come back, and he's playing on that first pair still. But he's still not well. Still not. I'm not gonna put him back yet. Yeah, jumped the gun a little bit. I'm gonna wait another game. I'm gonna wait until after the Boston game. Boston, 18-19-6. We win 3-2 against them. And yeah, I will edit the scouting, and then I'll put Spurgeon back in the lineup. So defenseman, I'll do 3 weeks there. And I said stop. Great. All right, hold on a sec. I'm actually going to try the lines like this. Butcher playing really, really well this season. I'm going to try playing him up with Carlson on the first pair, Gardner and Spurgeon on the second pair here. Because I think before, was it? Yeah, Jolson was here, yeah. I'm going to keep it like that, just for now, see what happens. Butcher, it was Spurgeon here, huh? Yeah, but he's playing really well offensively, Butcher, so maybe I'll just keep him there. Jolson, 3 goals, 3 assists. Maybe I'll put Spurgeon on the second pair instead. Spurgeon, 4 goals, 8 assists. He shoots right. Gardner shoots left. Okay, yeah, I'll just do that. Oh yeah. Jolson, I'll take him off Four-man power play, Carlson, Butcher, Gardner, Juleson. Should I put Juleson there? Yeah, I'll put Juleson there. Penalty kill. Spurgeon was here, yeah. Butcher should have been the penalty kill, though, shouldn't he? Juleson has really good defensive stats, though. Yeah, I'll keep it like that for now. So with Spurgeon back in the lineup, we'll continue simulating. I actually ended up putting Butcher in a lot of lines where Spurgeon was. He's been playing really well, so I'm going to see how that works out. 1-0 shootout loss, 4-3 loss, 3-1 win. Bruins, we played them 3 times in 2 weeks here. We won one, lost another, and then lose that one 5-2. Fantastic. Penguins, they are still have a winning record. It's surprising. Usually later in the simulation they struggled, but we beat them 3-0. Shut them out. Buffalo Sabres, interesting offer. Pajot and Murphy for a first, a third, and Griffin. How good is Murphy? I don't want to give up a first and a third. Murphy is 83 overall defensive defenseman. No, I'm good. Pajot is he? No, 80. No chance. Sabres, we win 3-2. All right, I'm gonna continue simulating. Vegas 19-30-1. Can we at least beat them? Nope, we can't. Can we beat the Stars? I'm gonna go after we win. We need to win a game. There we go, 3-1 win. All right. So how are these lines looking? I want to make sure that defensively we're doing okay, because too many losses I find. Too many losses. 29, 17, and 4. Scheifele, okay. Hoffman plus 21, 34 points. Should I put him on that first line? Kyle Connor? Yeah, I'm going to switch Hoffman and Connor on that first line. Paling, 29 points. Okay, DeBrusk, Sherbak. Anyone negative? Just McCarron stat. Yeah, the fourth line, man. How's Lawton? He's a +1. Might change McCarron for Comfer. Might do that. Yeah, switch McCarron for Comfer, and switch Connor for Hoffman. Okay, let's try that. So Connor for Hoffman, and McCarron for Comfer right here. Let's see how that goes. Lawton is left. Comfer shoots right. That's okay. And defensively, Butcher, he's a +9. Wasn't he a +13 before? Spurgeon, he's a +3. I don't know. Gets me nervous. I like having Gardner and Butcher there. It's like my solid pair that I can really count on. Keep like this just for a few more games. Gotta remember that Butcher was a +9. See how he does in these next few games. Panthers are 19, 26, and 8. Let's simulate just whatever. Can we take down the Panthers? This will be a good test. 3-2 shootout loss. The Q defenseman. Demers for Madsen in a fourth. No. Tampa Bay. What are they gonna do here? Tampa Bay. Gardner sprained ankle. February 28th. Well, I guess it's not gonna be that long. Depends how much they keep them out. I'll put. Okay, I need to fix this up. Butcher there. Mete Jacobs will come here. Substitute in. Yeah, just substitute. Where do I need to fix it? Spurgeon shoots right. Mete. I'll put Mete here. Now, he's an offensive defenseman. He does nothing. The guy. He has that top 4 D potential. Hasn't moved past 81. Butcher, Juleson, I'll put Spurgeon here. Alright, I'll be back simulating in a sec. Alright, ready to continue now. Lightning, we win 4-3 in overtime. Scheifele, injured knee. Out until February 15th, which is literally 1 game away, probably. Okay, let's move up the center depth. Comfort can go here, and McCarron will go here. Alright, all those lines are taken care of. Gardner still out, Comfort, depth. Alright, let's continue. Keep going up to the trade deadline. San Jose Sharks, we lose 5-1 against them. Oh boy. Edmonton Oilers, 1-0 shutout win against the Oilers. Alright, good to see a nice bounce back win. Okay, let's go to Russia for 2 weeks. And LeBlanc for a second and a fourth. Who's this guy? Kevin LeBlanc? Yeah, Kevin LeBlanc. He's 26 though, low top 6. Yeah, he's done growing. Third line scoring forward. Has a 23-point year. Pretty good season. I don't know if I have room for him. He'll be a depth pickup. He's a sniper? No, he's a two-way forward. Good plus minus. For a second and a fourth, I don't know if I want to give up that much. That's the problem. I'll give you like a... What can I give you? I would trade you 2/4 and a sixth. I don't know. Let's just see what they say to that. Reject. Take trading seriously. It's not that crazy in the trade value. You're a computer. You see the trade value. How do you know that? 1 year left at 3 mil. I wouldn't be able to keep him anyways. Just a depth pickup. I'm not gonna stretch too far to make this work, but I will throw in a prospect. Yeah, Griffin. Let's throw Griffin in. See what they say to that. They reject. Alright, see you later, boys. Take care. Then we take on the Sharks. Then can we say, yeah, go to bed. 4-1 win. Vancouver Canucks, they're 26, 24, and 8. Wow. Canucks, can we beat them? Cars available. I'll just slide them in quick. Alright. Another trade offer. Now they want even more. They wanted a first, a third, and Griffin. Now they want a fourth as well. Go to bed, Chicago. Lose 4-3 against the Canucks. 33, 19, and 7. Both us and Laval have 33 wins. Replace him and Laval. Gardner available. I'm going to just continue past the Florida game. Go to the Ottawa game. See if he's ready for that in the lineup. We lose 3-1 against the Panthers. Nice. Okay, is Gardner ready? Let's see. Gardner still would be playing with a healthy injury, whatever, playable injury. Don't want to risk that, so I'm going to keep the lines as they are. Let's notice Stasiak's up to a 78, which is nice. I'm going to keep the lines how they are, yeah. I said, I'm on Hoffman. Look, I'm on Hoffman. Come on. Alright, let's simulate through the Ottawa game. Hoffman and the Canadiens. Sorry, Hoffman and the Canadiens against Gallagher and the Senators. That's weird to say. Alright, first period, no goals. Second period, goals apiece, one from Connor, one from Toffoli. Game tied up at 1, heading into the third period. And Jonathan Drouin gets the winner on the god Chad Johnson himself. And I meant to go to stats, but I pressed continue for some reason. So a nice win over Ottawa as we're chasing them for the division. Don't want to... Oh, it's a tough division. A wild card at 73 points. That is tough. Are we at the deadline now? Yes, we are, eh? We're at the deadline. Let's simulate up to here. And let's check out some trading blocks. Yeah, let's check out some trading blocks and see what may be an interesting move for the rest of the season. Ouellette that they signed. I wanted to sign him. He goes to the Coyotes. Now he's on the trading block. My war. These teams. Then they get mad at me when they say I trade players too quick with Foligno. These guys, they sign him, and then a day later they're trying to move him for first-round picks, like Stastny and the Hurricanes. It's ridiculous. Henrik Zetterberg, eh? He has 1 year left at 1 point something mil. Nah, can't get that. That'll be fun for depth, though. But he has his cup. Don't think I'll make any moves. DeBrusk up to a second-line forward. Was he always a second-line forward? I don't even know. I don't think I'll make any moves, to be honest. I think the team will stay as it is as we move into making a push for the playoffs. Gardner's ready to go. So I'll put Gardner back in the lineup. I think we'll just simulate up to the end of the year and get ready for the playoffs. So no new moves to be made. So no one really crazy on the trading block. The team is playing okay. I think we're just going to continue simulating through. I'll save up the file and we'll continue. Also looking quickly at trades that went around the league. Dubinsky to the Jets for TVR. Jacob De La Rose to the Rangers for a fourth. Calvin DeHaan to the Devils for a third, pretty much. Eric Comrie and Kevin Gravel for a first, a second, and Trevor Van Riemsdyk. Now we're going back a few days, though. So hold on. The Jets get Gravel, and they trade... Hold on. What's happening? The Jets acquire Gravel, then they trade him to the Islanders. No, who am I thinking? Trevor Van Riemsdyk. Ah, forget it. This is too complicated. These teams, they flip players left and right. Coyotes get Smith. Kings get Martinson. Donskoy and Foligno for a second, third. Morrissey, Kopp, and Di Giuseppe for a first. And, wow, interesting. I don't know why Washington... No, okay, I understand. But, let's see. Kevin Hayes. Foligno got flipped. Josh Manson got traded. Okay, that's all in the last month or so. But whatever. Let's continue simulating through as we go to the end of this season and look to really hopefully make a playoff push because it's tight in the Atlantic Division. So we take on the Rangers here. I can't catch a break. Finally, let's continue simulating. 3-1 loss against the Devils, against the Rangers. 2-1 overtime loss against the Devils. Bruins, we can't beat them. We lose 4-3. 3 L's in a row. Do you want to make the playoffs or not, boys? Come on. Come on, boys. Let's wake up. It's Russian defensemen. I never even find any defensemen from Russia. Let's look American defensemen. 2 weeks. Okay, let's wake up. Lightning, 7-4 loss. Blue Jackets, 3-1 loss. All right. Let's shake up the defensive lines because you guys are sleeping. I'm going to try putting Scheifele back on that first line. Fourth line, -8, -8. And even 0. Stasiak, McCarron. I'm going to swap McCarron back out for Comfer again. I don't know. It's a constant switching with these guys. You can't catch a break. Defense. Put Gardner back up here. Spurgeon, what's he doing? He's a 0. Carlson, -8. Nice. Butcher, 8. Gardner, 12. Juleson, 3. Mete, 1. Ay, ay, ay. Gardner's 12. Let's try this. See what happens with those lines. Let's try simulating a few more games. We're in a wild card spot right now. It is a tight race. We need to really, really get these next few dubs. Nashville, almost the same record as us. We win 2-0, then we lose 4-3, back-to-backs. Rangers, we win 3-2 in a shootout. Leafs, who have 43 wins, we lose 5-2. Red Wings, come on. Galchenyuk, sore foot. Oh, poor baby has a sore foot. It's unbelievable. Red Wings, we win 3-2 in a shootout, in overtime. Let's simulate a few games with those new lines. See what the computer is going to give us. Forwards in Liga, a couple weeks. Flyers, we lose 4-2. Dallas Stars, we win 5-2. Jets, who are selling off everybody, can we beat them? Jets, we win 2-1. Okay. Continue up. Blackhawks, we lose 3-2 in a shootout. Minnesota, we lose 3-2. Red Wings, continue. Red Wings, we win 3-1. Okay. Do I put Galchenyuk back in the lineup? Let's see if he's ready for this game. We are 40, 28, and 9. Are we in a wild card spot? Yes, we are in a wild card spot with 89 points. So, who's behind us in the Metropolitan? Drew, I can't believe no one's really leading the way with scoring. Metro, 90 points is the wild card. And 82 behind them. Yeah, okay. So if we should get a wild card spot if we hang on, but I'd rather have a divisional spot than a wild card spot. Let's see if Galchenyuk is ready to go. If not, we'll have to simulate without him because I'm not going to risk not having him for a playoff run. Yeah, he's not ready. So we'll play against Toronto without him, and we'll see if he's ready for next game against... not even Columbus won't be ready. See if he's ready for the game against Detroit. Go here. Toronto, come on, boys. 3-2 overtime loss. Get a point out of it. Let's go check more forwards. I don't know. What are we going to do? Should probably check goalies, too. Goalies for... just a week. I don't know. I need goalies, though. 3-1 loss to Columbus. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna do best lines again with now Galchenyuk back. See what they say, and then I'll fix it up again. Yeah, he's ready to go. So let's do best lines. Galchenyuk with Connor, huh? Interesting. No, I can't do that. Yep, we'll do that. Comes out of here. I don't know why I put McCarron instead of Stasiak or Confer instead of Stasiak. Simulate the last few games of the year. We don't have a spot clinched yet, so we need to get these next few wins for sure. I'll go up to the game against Buffalo. Detroit, we lose 1-0 in overtime, and Toronto, we can't beat them, man. The 3-2 loss against Toronto. Have we clinched a spot? Come on. Yes, we have. We have clinched a playoff spot. All right. Simulate this last game against Buffalo. Try to go out on a high note. Finish the season off on a high note. And we do with a 3-0 shutout win. Look who we're playing. It's the Ottawa Senators. Gallagher and the Senators. Let's stop there. Stop simulation. Okay, what I want to do right now, I want to check the draft class. I want to check the season point totals. I want to see team totals as well. So right away, draft class. Let's look at that. Who should I be continuing to scout for the rest of the playoffs and off season? Where should I be scouting? Alright, this guy's exact franchise center. Oof. Nathaniel Draper. He would be nice. Interesting. Exact franchise. High elite sniper. Ron Winnick. A lot of good guys. No defense there. Joe Melnick. Now here's a defenseman. He's a two-way defender. He's 6'4". Reminiscent of the guy that we lost out on last year. So I'm just going to pin him. Remind myself that I want to look at him. Okay. Any goaltenders who look good? Few first-round goaltenders. Okay. So let's scout. Let's remember to scout National League, US, and WHL for goalies, even though I already went. National League, WHL, US. Okay. Now, let's look at all players and go to potential. See if there's any gems in the later rounds. This guy, two-way defender, high elite. Alright, he might be a nice gem to get in the 5th round. Pin him. 4th round guy, why not? This guy, sure. Anyone who looks late rounds. Exact top 4. This guy, 4th/5th. He looks cool too. Exact top 9 in the 7th round. This guy's a sniper. I want both these guys. I don't know. I have too many. Alright, so that's going to be it for the draft class. So let's check out our point totals for the season. It wasn't a big year for points, to be honest. Joey had 63 points this year. Shifley 59, really different than last season. I don't know what the simulation does, what it is, but 59-point year for him. Didn't even hit 20 goals. Hoffman trailed off. He had 15 points with us or something. It really didn't turn out to be that good. Got Chenek 45 points. Connor 44 points. What's happening? Carlson, look at this. How can he get 60-plus points every year and then he can't even hit 40 this year? Sherback 36 points. What is that? Spencer Connor. He only played 49 games, but still. Butcher Gardner. Stasiak -10. McCarron -11. Whatever. Mete, another 6-point season. He's definitely trade bait next year. I'm tired of him doing nothing. Alright, but that is behind us. We're in the playoffs. It's a new season. Let's check the entire league. Stamkos, 94 points. Nick Ritchie, 91 points. Wow, that's crazy. Elias Pettersson, Rickard Raquel, Jesse Puljujärvi. Who led the league in goals? 48 for John Tavares, 43 from Connor McDavid. Nick Ritchie, huge year, man. 43 goals. Man, he's a big power forward. Great player to have. Let's check defensemen. Leading the way for points with defensemen, John Klingberg with 81. Morgan Riley, 76. Okay. Cam Fowler, 51. I was thinking of trading for him. Value is a bit too much, though. Yellegren, low elite, hasn't really grown. Surprising. Let's look at goaltenders. Goaltenders wins. Ben Bishop, 45 wins. Anderson Holtby. Tyler Parsons on Calgary, 86 overall. Okay, Nelly Jokovic on Carolina. Gustafsson. Gustafsson. Whoa, hold on. Gustafsson on Ottawa, 62 games, 36 wins, 81 overall. Khudobin, this guy is 79 overall, 35 years old. He plays 73 games. How does that make sense? He gets 36 wins. Why don't they trade for a goalie? These computers aren't thinking, man. Computers aren't thinking. Let's check our goalies. Carey Price, 33, 24, and 8. A rough year for him, even though he's a 94 overall. Best goalie in the game, but is garbage. 6 shutouts. Grubauer, 8, 7, and 3. Disappointing. Couldn't even get above 900 save percentage or above 3 goals against, below 3 goals against average. So very disappointing, to say the least, from the Canadiens this year. Rookie skaters, Nesbitt here, that franchise, that franchise player is already up to a 87 overall in his first year. Has 27 goals, 65 points. Lafreniere as well, franchise, 64-point season. Jack Hughes, 3 rookies with plus 60 points this year. What the heck? That's crazy. Jack Hughes. 3 first overall picks in their rookie year have above 60 points. Joe Valeno. Yeah, that's it. Man, rookie goaltenders, anybody? No one too much. Kakkonen. He played Capo Kakkonen. Evan Fitzpatrick, Tyson Jerry. No, that's it. Nothing too crazy. Let's check out the points in Laval as well. Laval, did we make? I don't even know if we made the playoffs. I haven't made the playoffs in this whole simulation, I don't think. Kropacek, 59 points. Heponiemi, 56 points. Svitov, 51. Bitten, 45. Esposito, okay, some growth. This guy, Smeirnov, 32 points in 51 games. Cale Fleury, 31 points. Nothing special. Was McNiven garbage? 915 save percentage, 7 shutouts though. Okay, doesn't make sense. Did we make the playoffs? Yes, we did. We're playing the Marlies. Okay, there's something to have some joy about. Also, we want to look at the progression reports. Haven't looked at those so far in the simulation, so a lot of housekeeping stuff going on here just to get out of the way. In the system, Boyko went from a 52 to a 57. Goddard up to a 69. Suprika from a 63 to a 65. Boutin 66 to 68. Kurvinen Grinder 70 to a 72. How are those physical categories? 89 strength. 3 overall points from Goligoski. Esposito from a 69 to a 72. Okay. A lot of guys moving up 1 or 2 overalls. Nothing too crazy. Goaltenders in the system. Cope didn't have anything at all. Okay, for some reason. Spezza had +2 stick high and +1 angles for playing a whole season in Laval. Nice. Makes sense. Alright. So that is it for this one. Taking on the Senators, Deja Vu. Oh boy, 51, 27, and 4 this year. They had a great year, smiling all the way to the bank with Brendan Gallagher in their lineup, eh? Man. Ottawa. So Gallagher's on their 3rd line. How did he do this season? Ended with 23 points. All right, so he did not have a good year, that's for sure. He's definitely getting overpaid. And they lost Mike Hoffman, but it looks like they still have enough players to fill that hole just fine. They want to trade their entire first line of Hoffman, Duchesne, and Toffoli. Defensively, Shabbat. Oh, where's Shabbat? Is he injured? Yeah, he's injured. Okay. Maxim Radulov, undrafted, 83 overall. Yeah, that makes sense. Where do you find these guys? Free agency? I couldn't get them. Maybe that's the year that I missed the players. Alright, so that is it for this one. The lines look as... We'll keep the lines as they are for at least to start the series, and we look to reverse the curse and not have another first-round exit at the hands of the Senators, because this is the year we really need to make a push for the Cup. I don't know why we are struggling so much offensively. Spurgeon, Scheifele, Drouin, Galchenyuk, Hoffman, Kyle Connor, Spencer Connor. What is the problem? I don't know. So I will see you in the next one, and thank you for watching.